driving border to border. Keep up with Jiggy online at JiggyJaguar.com.
Yes, indeed. Testing out the abilities of TalkShoe.com tonight. They have this live option, so every once in a while I like to test it and see what's going on. So far, not that impressed. But we are doing it big, and we are also producing some content for YouTube and Facebook and all these other places. I might as well, I'm sitting here testing this thing, I might as well do something with it. But in the last segment, we were talking about Lee Zeus Schindler, or Schleiter, or whatever the hell his name is. And Ryan Gisvane, or Gisvane, or Gisvane, or however you pronounce these guys' names. Lord. Yeah, you got Ryan Jan or Ryan Ginn. See, he just went with Psych Tyson. That's easy to pronounce. That's easy to know what it is. It's Psych Tyson. It's easy. Bam! Don't even worry about it. However, apparently there is a list. There is a list of guys who want to get on and fight me. Are you out of your minds? Apparently there's a list. On the list is a guy that I've trained with on a couple of different occasions, sparred with on a couple of occasions. And his name's Dalton Tracy. I like Dalton. I've seen Dalton fight several times. I like Dalton. Good guy. But he's wanting to come knock my head off. So apparently he has to be on the list. So he wants to fight. So apparently we have to fight. We have to do it in, as Johnny Kim would say, oh, the smoke-off fights. So Dalton's on the list. And the last show in Hutch, Blunt Force Trauma, Dalton wanted to fight me that night. And I told him, I said, why don't you do your first fight, and then we'll do our fight. And he had some sort of knee issue. His knee went out or something. I thought he got kicked in the groin, but knee issue went out. And so he was out for the evening. I was in the main event, so I was going to be the last fight anyway. So what you got to be? You know, he was going to have to hang around literally all night. I don't think he did. I think he got his stuff and he left. But maybe he did. I don't know. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. So he wants to fight, which is fine. Awesome. Let's do it. There is another guy on the list. A guy by the name of Jeremy Lucas, who I like. Another guy I like. A tall guy. Very tall guy. Reminds me of Jeeves Wilholmes, the first Knight of the Empire. But Jeremy Lucas wants to fight me. I've had people send me screenshots of Facebook comments that he's made about, I like the guy, but I'd like to humiliate him in the cage. Brr, brr, humiliate him in the cage. That's fine. We can fight. If you want to fight, let's fight. That'd be awesome. Let's fight. So he's on the list, apparently. And then there's a guy who I don't know. It's an odd deal. I like the guy. A guy by the name of Dusty Lehman. Now, Dusty is your typical all-American guy. You know, he's got the earrings, he's got the bald head, he's got the tattoos, he's in shape, you can tell the guy works out. He's kind of got the hot girlfriend, he's got a cute kid, all this stuff. Typical all-American guy. And buddies with Caveman. He does have a cool gimmick. I will have to say he does have a very cool gimmick. He's four-finger death punch. That's his gimmick. I love it. He's got t-shirts even. Fantastic. But he wants to fight me. Now, I find it odd that he wants to fight me because originally, when he did the smoker fight in Newton, his girlfriend told him he couldn't fight smoker fights anymore, and he had to do things that counted, and he couldn't fight anymore. And then all of a sudden, he challenged me to a smoker fight, and I'm like, which is it? It counts or does it count? So, well, then I find out through some screenshots and different things that have been sent to me by people that his girlfriend has this obsession, this hatred for me. I don't know why. I've never met her even. I've seen her at fights, but I've never met her. So apparently, she doesn't like me. So apparently, she's going to let him do one smoker fight, and that's to fight me. Who knows? So apparently, he's on the list. And then another guy who's on the list, because I put him on the list, is good old Shane Garrett, Mr. Badass from Texas. Mr. Texas Badass Man. He thinks that I'm a internet tough guy. So, coincidentally, his girlfriend hates me too. So maybe we could get Shane Garrett's girlfriend together with Dusty Lehman's girlfriend, and they could talk about how they fucking hate my guts. Who knows? They could become pen pals. Do you have pen pals now? Now that you got all the little tip-tap stuff on the phones? I don't know. Do you have pen pals? Is there such a thing as pen pals? I don't know. So, there's that. And then, let's see who else is on the list. We're checking it twice. Checking it twice. Who else is on the list? The list! Don't lose the list! If you remember that bit from Saturday Night Live. Thane apparently is on the list because Thane, the rumor that I've heard is he wants to fight me again. Which is fine. We'll fight again. Maybe we'll manufacture some hatred and then we can pound each other into sand so everyone will go, yay! And clap. I don't know. But there's that. And then there's all sorts of other people that have expressed interest in fighting me. I just don't understand this. This reminds me of the old Box Somebody days with everybody lining up. Oh, Derek wants to fight me, the Tectonic Wolverine. He wants to fight me. I've sparred him a few times. Every time I've sparred him, I get injured. Like, I sparred him one time and I kicked him, and I don't know if he brought his shin up or if he stepped on my foot. I don't know what it was, but he like broke my foot. Like my toes were just black and blue for weeks. And then one time I sparred him and he like did something and like caught me in the jaw or something. And I'm like, Jesus, I think you broke my fucking jaw. So every time I spar that guy, I get injured. So fuck, I'll probably fight him and he'll kill me. He'll put me in a box. So, but there's a good list of people that want to fight me. So apparently we're going to be doing that moving forward. So it will be all sorts of fun. Well, that's that. This has been our test on TalkShoe. So, I don't really know if it went well, but thanks for listening and thanks for watching, I guess.